chupacabra of the Black Taiga. It happened in the summer of 1998 in Old Cedar, a small isolated village completely swallowed by the endless Black Taiga of Siberia. There were no real roads in or out, only a narrow frozen winter track that heavy snow erased within hours. The nearest settlement was more than 300 kilometers away, and even the mail plane rarely flew overhead. 12 weathered log cabins clustered together, dwarfed by ancient cedars, towering 40 meters high, their thick branches blocking almost every ray of sunlight and casting the ground in perpetual dim twilight. 31 people lived there, grizzled hunters like old man Pyotr, with scarred hands and a quiet, steady voice. Lumberjacks who always smelled of pine resin and fresh-cut wood. A handful of families with small children who rarely ventured far from the cabins. And the old women who sat by their stoves, keeping alive stories from before the war with low, whispered voices. The first sign came quietly on August 15th. Baba Nina, a sturdy woman in her 60s, stepped outside at dawn to feed her laying hens. The coop door hung open on rusty hinges, creaking softly in the cold morning air. Feathers blanketed the frozen dirt like filthy snow. Dark, thick drops of blood formed a neat trail leading straight toward the dark tree line. One hen remained half buried in straw, neck pierced by 2 small clean punctures, body pale and limp, every last drop of blood gone. No torn flesh, no bite marks, no signs of struggle. Baba Nina muttered curses about martens or feral cats and reset her snares with trembling fingers, the cold biting deep into her bones. The next morning, old man Pyotr discovered his entire flock destroyed. 7 hens lay scattered across his small yard at first light, feathers frozen in place. Each bird bore the same eerie wounds: 2 precise punctures on the throat, skin unbroken elsewhere, carcasses drained white as paper, eyes glassy and sunken. Pyotr knelt slowly in the snow, ran his rough fingers over the cold holes. "This isn't wolf work," he muttered to the empty yard. "Wolves rip open throats and eat what's inside. This thing only drank them dry." That afternoon, the dogs turned strange. They had always barked at shadows, foxes, wind through pines. Now they cowered under porches, tails tucked, eyes wide with terror. Pyotr's prized Laika, Baron, a massive dog that once held a wounded bear at bay for hours, slipped out after midnight to investigate the distant, unnatural noise from the forest. He never returned. Dawn revealed only his heavy leather collar, torn clean in half, lying in fresh snow. Beside it, enormous tracks, larger than any bear paw Pyotr had ever seen, but only 3 long toes tipped with curved sickle claws. Narrow heel, elongated foot. The stride long and upright, 2 legs, not 4. Word spread fast through the cabins. Granny Valia, 93 and half blind, sat rocking by her crackling stove and told the old tale. In winter of 72, it was the same. Goats first, blood gone, bodies left untouched. Then sheep, the postman's mule, called it chupacabra, goat sucker, came north from dry steppes, followed rivers during drought. Hunters tracked weeks, found only dead stock and 3-toed prints. One night it screamed, child's cry mixed with dying animal roar, then gone. Until now. Men tried to laugh it off over vodka in the communal cabin that evening. Laughter died when Semyon lost his best milk cow the next night. Found her at potato field's far edge before sunrise. Neck bitten twice. Blood poured wide. Fan across frost. Body empty. Tracks matched. 3 toes upright. Worse, small barefoot prints pressed close alongside, as if child walked willingly with it. That night the scream came for real. High, piercing, like terrified child lost in woods, but twisted at end into a wet guttural snarl. Started distant, grew louder circling tree line, then faded. Windows rattled. Children woke sobbing. No one slept. By week's end, 3 more cows drained. 1 tethered near a river, rope still knotted, body collapsed, head twisted, impossible angle. No broken bones. Only punctures. Blood-soaked ground, perfect circle, frozen red ice. Men organized hunt. 6 went. Pyotr, Semyon, lumberjacks Ivan and Grigory. 2 young hunters. Rifles loaded, axes sharp, kerosene lanterns flickering. Followed tracks hours deep, past fallen giants, frozen bogs. Reached ancient cedar, roots ripped upward like broken fingers. Beneath root plate, Dan dug straight into black earth, walls smoothed almost by hand. Inside piles, small bones, feathers matted, old blood, coarse gray, hair clumps. Smell hit like fist, iron, decay, sour spoiled milk. Long parallel scratches walls, 4 at a time. Creature absent, return silent, village locked down, doors barred dusk, windows nailed shut inside, children forbidden near trees, lanterns dark after 10, afraid glow would draw it closer. Then, September 3rd, little Masha vanished. 9 years old, quiet, always carrying patched ragdoll. Played alone near clearing edge, humming softly. Mother called supper. No answer. Searched midnight lantern shouts. Nothing. Next day combed forest lines. 3rd day Ivan found doll 2 kilometers in. Tossed moss-covered stump, fabric stiff dried blood frozen stiff patterns. Beside, tracks. Large 3-toed marching alongside tiny barefoot. Masha walked trees' own feet. Search became desperate. Every able body joined. Women lanterns, children calling name. Pushed deeper taiga ever before. Following mixed tracks. Monsters' 3-toed stride, small trusting child footprints. Trail across frozen stream, thick deadfall, cedars grew close, sky disappeared. 3rd day, Ivan stumbled, ragdoll, again moss stump. Tracks veered sharply river. Back village fear turned madness. People stopped sleeping. Sat bored windows, axes, hand listening. Every timber creak, pine gust, sounded footsteps. Diesel generator failed weak. No one dared fix dark. Darkness swallowed cabin sunset. Children whispered scratching under floors. Adults pretended not hear. Semyon drank more heavily. Claimed saw red eyes tree line one night. 2 glowing points blinked slowly, predator deciding strike or wait. Pyotr nailed iron crosses every door, muttered old prayers grandfather's time. Granny Valya refused to leave stove. Rocked back forth, repeating. It remembers faces, comes back one saw first. Then livestock vanished faster. One single night, half remaining animals gone. Cows, goats, last stubborn pig. Bodies appeared dawn, neat rows clearing the edge. Necks punctured, skin pale paper. Blood pooled, dark frozen legs. No struggle marks, no dragging signs. carried silently, effortlessly. Scream came every night now, closer each time. Sometimes mimicked voices. Pyotr swore her dead wife calling woods. Zaman heard son died logging accident years earlier. Sound-twisted laughter, snarls, silence. No one spoke day. Talking made real. Tried one last hunt. 7 men armed everything. Shotguns, buckshot, homemade spears, sharpened rebar, torches soaked pine resin. Followed river upstream tracks led. Air grew colder, thicker. Cedars leaned inward, walls closing. Hours later, found den again. Different. Larger. Fresh earth piled outside. Claw marks scored roots deeper. Inside more bones before. Some human-sized, small ribs. Child's femur cracked open. Blood. Fresh blood. Still wet walls. Backed out slowly. No one spoke way home. That night it came village. Started when dying completely. Absolute silence. Single branch snapped. Loud, deliberate. Footsteps heavy, deliberate, two-legged. Things circled cabins once, twice. Doors rattled, tested. Windows creaked, pressure. Something heavy leaned to Semyon's wall. Boards groaned. First window shattered, glass exploding inward. Semyon fired blindly dark. Muzzle flash lit room split second. Tall silhouette over 7 feet. Thin limbs, too long body. Gray skin stretched tight bone. Head elongated, starved wolf. Eyes burned red, reflecting flame. Needle teeth glinted. Moved faster anything living should. Snatched cat hanging rafter, claws sinking, and drained one long pull. Blood sprayed floor. Then turned Semyon. Fired again. Shot, hit something. Wet hiss, shriek, rattled teeth head. Creature recoiled, leaped backward, broken window. Vanished. Morning revealed chaos. Every coop empty. 4 more cows dead field. Dogs gone. Bloody scraps left. Footprints everywhere. Circling, pausing, pressing closed doors. Snow near Semyon's cabin. Drops dark blood was an animal. Thick, almost black. Found Masha the same day. Sat riverbank, knees drawn, staring water. Dress hung rags, hair matted. Alive. Breathing. Eyes wrong. Pupils huge, unfocused. 2 small punctures, neck scabbed over edges gray. Mother rushed forward, sobbing. Masha turned slowly. Lips parted, smile too wide. Spoke whisper, carried across ice. It's still hungry. It knows your names now. Mother froze. Masha laughed. High, childish first. Dropped wet rasp, echoed deep chest. Something moved under skin second like ripple. Village broke. Packed dark. Fled dawn winter trail. 31 souls reduced to 23. 8 never made cabins night. No bodies found. Open doors. Blood trails, trees. Old Pyotr last leaf. Stayed behind 1 extra hour watching tree line. Told story later nearest town. Voice shaking. Empty village twilight. Doors swinging wind. Footsteps inside cabins. Drawers opening. Chairs scraping. Laughter. Soft, delighted. Moving house child, hide and seek. Old Cedar stands empty now. Roofs collapsed snow. Windows black eyes. Travel far enough, Taiga. Moonless nights might hear. Child's laugh, drifting cedars. Follow sound, see her. Small figure, torn dress, standing clearing edge, waving forward. Get closer. See eyes gone. Replaced, empty black sockets. Skin gray, cracked. Teeth, long curved fishhooks. Speak, voice sounds exactly yours. Come here, I've been waiting for you. Answer, take 1 step. She'll run you. Arms outstretched. Embrace like family. Then feed. Feel cold points neck. Sharp sting. Warmth leaving rush. Body stays standing moment. Whole outside. Inside. Empty. Drained. Sometimes leaves one survivor. Just one. Walk out forest. Tell others. Bring more. Because always hungry. Tiger very big.